Boom shakalaka, Bitcoin's EMA just flipped, leading to explosive gains the last time it happened, plus an exceptionally bullish speculative chart where Bitcoin could be headed. Stay tuned. Bitcoin's EMA just flipped, paired with this insanely bullish pattern. Today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin's next price targets and where it could end up by the end of the year. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell, come join us on Twitter, The Crypto Love. Push that like button. And today's episode is sponsored by Predictum, so stay tuned for more information. Now, today, Fear and Greed Index 57, down from yesterday's 64, but same as we were last week at 56. The overall market down 1% today. Bitcoin at 33.65, Ethereum at 18.70, BNB at 2.44, XRP 47 cents, Cardano 28 cents, Dogecoin at 6 cents, Solana $21, and Litecoin $100. Now, Bitcoin sitting sideways for the past 2 weeks, just right above $30,000 levels. These are key levels for Bitcoin. However, you might note here that we did just have a golden cross of the 50 and 100 day moving average. The last time this happened was way back in January, right here. Now, Bitcoin price did increase from there, fall all the way down to the bottom of the trend line, this white line, which right now is about $27,500. But it did continue back upwards for 35% gains, bringing the price at the cross from roughly $23,000 all the way up to $31,000. So we might be in for a little bit of gains based on this. Now, whichever direction Bitcoin moves, it will be a very violent move. And here's why. If we take a look at this chart, whichever way Bitcoin turns above or below $30,000, a serious amount of 100x leverage awaits. You can see the 100x leverage is orange. You can see a large amount right here at 31,000. You can also see a large amount here at 30,000. Whichever way it goes, there's going to be max pain pushing the price very quickly in one direction or the other. Now, if we take a look where we are, what a coincidence. Just before the halving in April of 2024, we will see many final SEC decisions on Bitcoin ETF applications, including BlackRock, Fidelity, Bitwise, Van Eck. Still waters run deep. If we compare leading up to the previous halving, not much movement. We might have a very similar thing where we could have already seen the top beforehand, might see some sideways movement. It's after bull run to all-time high happens after the halving. So especially if this news comes out right before the halving comes out in March, we could have a very massive bull run following that. Also, coincidentally, DXY is tanking. Since everyone wants to talk about DXY weakness, here's Bitcoin's price plotted against the year-on-year change in DXY. We can see that DXY in red here peaks in Bitcoin bottoms. As it crashes, we see Bitcoin peaks. Well, it peaked back in December. I think it was November actually. And ever since then, it's been going down. Now, Bitcoin has been going sideways at this moment, but as it continues to go down, likely will send Bitcoin price higher. As a matter of fact, despite Bitcoin trading at $30,000 right now, it has the same relative value opportunity today as Q4 of 2016, which, if you guys remember, is when Bitcoin went from $200 to $20,000, a 100x in price. Yikes, price continues to trade below global average production cost at $36,000, the byproduct of an incredible expansion in the network's growth. Long-term value. Still have moments to scoop it up if you look at that chart. Now, if you look at this chart, which takes a look at the cost basis and the MVRV score, the green shading, where cost basis is less than 1, is over. The time to scoop it up at absolute lowest levels ever is over. It's not far above there, but best value is over. However, now we are just waiting for the MVRV to be greater than 7, which only happens at the peaks. And while you're waiting, today's episode is sponsored by Predictum, the revolutionary AI-based trading indicator with an astonishing accuracy of over 91%. Are you ready to uncover the future movement of the market? Imagine having the power to predict the next movement of a coin with 91% accuracy or higher. With Predictum, that power is now in your hands. Predictum provides essential information such as take profit, stop loss, entry point, deposit amount, and leverage. Just follow the algorithm and open positions on your preferred exchange. But what sets predictum apart from the rest? Unlike traditional strategies, predictum never hodls. You'll never experience deep drawdowns. Their indicator employs a stop-loss mechanism to limit your losses and ensures disciplined decision-making without emotional biases. Transparency is crucial in trading, and predictum delivers. Gain full visibility into the indicator's performance with detailed weekly, monthly, and annual statistics. Make informed decisions based on real data. Stay ahead of the game with real-time Telegram alerts. Whether you're at home or on the go, predictum sends notifications directly to your Telegram account 24/7. Don't miss any trading opportunities. With predictum, you'll witness the potential and power as this incredible indicator firsthand. Why leave your trading success to chance when you can have predictum by your side? Take control of your financial future with the most accurate AI-based trading indicator available. Click the link in the description to join their Telegram group and receive some indicator calls for free. Don't miss out on this opportunity to experience the power of predictum. Predictum, unleash the potential of AI in trading. Now, Bitcoin's EMA has just flipped. If we take a look, we were talking earlier about the opportunity right now in this chart, very similar to the opportunity in 2016. If we take a look at it right here, when this flip occurred, Bitcoin was still in the $200 range again before it went to $20,000, 100xing. Guys, need I remind you, if you can't do math, that would be a $3 million Bitcoin at this moment. But we see the flip occurring right now. Every time Bitcoin flips the weekly EMA ribbon into support, it triggers a massive bull run. This time is no different. Things are about to explode, especially when we take a look at the Jesse Livermore speculative chart. When we have this ascending bullish wedge with a widening mouth, we can see right here, same thing as in this Jesse Livermore speculative chart right up here. It breaks upwards, going up massively. Looks pretty darn similar no matter from which perspective. Bitcoin looks bullish. As a matter of fact, if we take a look at some Bitcoin Fibonacci targets, as Bitcoin continues its uptrend in a much healthier way than the parabolic rally of 2019, two targets loom according to the Fibonacci retracement. The first would be $36,354, which again is still up significantly from where we are today. That's an increase of $6,000 or 20%. That's the 0.5 fib level. And according to the last cycle, the 0.618 fib, which would be the mid-cycle top, would be $41,298. How much do the stars have to align for you to believe? Because when you really take a look at things, Bitcoin bottoms form at the coin value days destroyed here, this green line. The top ends up being the terminal price. If the cycle pattern continues, Bitcoin will eventually touch the red line again. And if this happens, it will happen around Q2 of 2025, 12 to 18 months after the fourth halving. The red line is currently at $116,000. Now, that does not mean that the top will be at $116,000. Likely, it'll be much, much higher because you can see instead of a slow progressive sideways upwards movement, right before the top happens, it forms its little parabola of its own. And Willy Woo has recently calculated that if these 5 companies going for the SEC or going for the spot Bitcoin ETFs, if all of them just put 5% of their assets under management in Bitcoin, with nobody else FOMOing into Bitcoin, nobody buying Bitcoin on exchanges, just these guys, well, that would put Bitcoin price at $310,000 per coin. So that's all for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.